crowbar.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
류현진이 Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Eduardo Escobar standing in down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. And he's safe.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen. You throw a couple of pitches. Next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there. Don't ground into a double play.
David Peralta stands in as he looks at ball one here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. And their runners at the corners now. A ball and no strikes. On a rope to the second baseman. Into the box now, Steven Souza. His past history with 류현진이 Ryu. He's 2 for 3. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Peralta, but this will land untouched. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. As a look, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Career line against Greinke. He's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Grounded back up the middle, and a glove flip for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on. Striding in, Nick Ahmed.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Weekly hit to third. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. And he lays off there, 1-0. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Avila bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. At the plate, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is next for the Dodgers. Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. That's popped up. Flores ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. So a runner on first with one out now. And so here's the pitcher now. Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a dive, but he's back. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Marte. Tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Here it comes on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So digging in now, David Peralta hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. This is skied into short left center. Ahmed has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilmer Flores. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Flores, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopper down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, Steven Souza. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3. And that's in there. 3-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
This is foul right side. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box now, Christian Walker,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Popped up. Walker in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bellinger at second. Hernandez is over at first with 1 away. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Got him to go down swinging there. Hyunjin Ryu becomes out number 2 this inning. For 5. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career, Pollock enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down is right there, as Avila says, not on my watch. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The count now at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1-1.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Steven Souza. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, batting at an even 400. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, not sure. Or that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Line toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Christian Walker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. At second with 2 down. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Liner toward right center. Oh no, it dropped.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Ryu comes set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for Arizona. Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Souza. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Alex Verdugo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Tim LaCastro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Pedro Baez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. him up. Barnes has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's set. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Baez has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Mark Zipchinski is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Chris Taylor is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
And the runner back. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lifetime against Mark Zipchinski. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Zipchinski, 33 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track. Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Flores to his left. He's there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 3-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Taylor on third with 2 out. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to short. Ahmed has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Chris Taylor will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Caleb Ferguson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Muncy in foul ground. 1 down. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Set and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Christian Walker. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
1-1 to count. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to. Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Greg Holland is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Flores fields it cleanly, and there's 1 down now. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes Souza, but this will land untouched. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Strike. Heading into the box, Caleb Joseph, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Los Angeles Dodgers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Hyunjin Ryu gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.